Today we are going to learn the program of the file handling, and the question is: a sequential data file called marks.date contains English, name, Nepali, math and science fields. Write a program to display all the contents of data file. So the question specify that to display means the input mode. So we have to open the file. So open, and the file is marks.date. So marks marks.date. So for, and the mode is input, and AS and #1 is a file number. So CLS. So whenever we open the file with the input mode, we have to remember that while not and of file 1. So while we read the data or we display all the data from the input mode, we have to remember that the file must not be AND. So we have to display name, English, Nepali, math and science field. So for that we use the input hash and the file number 1 and the name and dollar, comma English, comma Nepali, comma math, comma science. We have the name, we have the English E and Nepali N, math M and science S. So we have to print and dollar E, comma N, comma M, comma S. So we print the name, we print the marks in English, we print the marks in Nepali, we print the marks in mathematics, and we print the marks in science. So there's a while, so the while loop is and by went. So we have opened the file, that we have to open the file number 1, so we have to close the file 1 and we have to end. So this and the programming. So let's what explain. So first of all we have to open the file, that we open the marks.date. So for the mode is for input AS #1. So this is CLS, and so whenever we write the program in input mode, we have to remember that that file must not be AND. So while not AND of file 1. So we have to read the data, we use the statement. So we use what, input has a statement or line input has a statement. But in this case we have the given contents. So we have given name, we have given English marks, we have given Nepali marks, we have given math marks, and we have given science marks. So in this case we use the input hash, and we take the name, because the name is the character, we use the $sign here. So English, Nepali, math and science. So whatever we input, we have to print that. So print, we have to print the name, we have to print the English, we have to print the Nepali marks, we have to print the mathematics marks, and we have to print the science mark. So we use the while. So we have to, whenever we use the loop while, we have to close with the when. So we open the file 1 here, we close the file 1 here, and we end the file. So this is the simple question that is asked in the SLC exam. So for the further we give on the next lecture. Thanks.